Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more Moon Knight, you guys. The premiere of the series was phenomenal. I had so much fun with it. I'm left with so many more questions than answers, however, in the best way possible. So I am really looking forward to jumping into more of the show. I don't think there are very many episodes, so I imagine we'll get like a lot every episode, and I am just so ready for some explanation and answers and kind of seeing where all of this is going. I will briefly get into my kind of final takeaway from the previous episode that I watched. But before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, guys, I just think it was a great way to kick off the series, just kind of taking us through all of the motions that Steven is going through and kind of like having us experience that same kind of disorientation as he tries to process and figure out what is happening to him. I'm still not entirely clear on what on earth is going on or how any of it works, but if I had to take a shot in the dark, I'd say that there's some kind of supernatural entity that has imbued Steven/Mark with abilities. Why it's split between two people remains to be seen, but I cannot wait. I'm just here for the ride, you guys. I just thought it was really, really fun. Great action. The music was really awesome and really went far in accenting it. And I gotta say, Oscar Isaac is killing it right now. I knew he was a good actor before. I loved him in Star Wars, but I just can't wait to see more of what he can do, because even by the end of that episode, I could tell that he was going to be playing two very, very different characters on the same show, like in the same body, which I think is going to be a lot of fun to watch. I don't know where the third voice is coming from. I'm assuming that's whatever deity or entity or whatever has given him his powers, but that remains to be seen, I guess. So, yeah, I just had a ton of fun with it. I think Steven's super nice, and I hate seeing him go through pain and anguish, but let's just see how this plays out and see where it's going, and hopefully there will be just some kind of resolution for someone or something. I don't know, hopefully. But without further ado, you guys, what do you say? We just go ahead and jump right in to the next episode of Moon Knight. Let's do this. He just wakes up like it was... Whoa!
It's like Area 51 by MI6 bonkers.
I wonder if it's not going to show up or something.
Yeah? Are you crying?
Well, just keep watching. Keep watching.
Here it comes. Wait.
How long am I waiting?
Different angle, yeah. Different. Yeah, that's it. Wait for it.
Oh, this was the beginning. He wanted to the bathroom after this. But there's probably no cameras in the bathroom, so they won't see the switch. But yeah, so you go to when.
Yeah, there. Have a look.
Is he gonna believe it's him though? Because it could be anyone coming out dressed as the Moon Knight.
It's still you, bruv.
It's not though. No, it's Mark. No, it's Mark. He even does his face does look like somewhat different.
But you're not alone.
Well, that's kind of.
Before you leave us,
that's the thing.
For the protocol.
I'm looking for my storage locker. It's under Stephen Grant. If it's not under Stephen Grant, it might be under Mark. I don't have a surname.
Of course, I know you. Number 43, right? I never forget a face.
Oh, okay. We found it. Oh, it's like a little apartment. Is this where Mark lives when he's not Stephen? Wow, there's like, that's a sizable place in there.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. What is it? Don't tell me it's... Oh, wow! It's okay. It's weapons. It's weapons. It's, money. Lots of money. And a passport. And the passport says Mark. Oh, well, now we have a last name.
It's real. It's
There it
totally
is.
real.
Whoa. What?
Are you like a demon? You're in danger, and I can say this.
Okay. All
Just
right.
like I did last
Okay.
night. But I can't have you interfering in what I have left to do.
What do you
This is
have
what's gonna
left to
happen.
do?
You're gonna go lay down on that cot back there. You're gonna take a nice nap. Are you joking? Sleep? I'm never gonna go to sleep again. You hear me? Look, I don't care how bloody handsome you are. Tell me what it is you are. What? I serve Konshu. I'm his avatar, which means you are too.
Okay. Okay.
We protect the vulnerable and deliver
Okay.
Konshu's justice to those who hurt them.
Konshu,
Yeah.
the Egyptian god of the moon.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's...
Oh my god.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I eat one piece of steak and then bam, I go bonkers.
He thinks it's a steak.
I'm gonna take this bag full of illegal shit, yeah? And I'm gonna go straight to the authorities. And they're gonna put me away.
Don't do
So I don't
that.
hurt anyone else.
That's so freaky. Oh my god. Whoa. That's the other voice. Whoa! And like the freeze frame. That was crazy. Oh, be careful. Don't get run over.
Mark? Where have you been?
Is that Layla?
Girl, you put me through.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I'm still your wife.
They're married.
By the way, this would be a clear.
Did you say
She
what?
doesn't know.
My what? Are we married?
Look, I'm pretty sure we lost whoever was chasing you. Just drop the act.
Oh, she doesn't know about the
accent,
other
please.
identity.
She shouldn't be here. Get her out of here, Steven.
Oh. What?
No, this is my mum's flat.
Okay, so you guys are talking again?
Is that why he keeps leaving the voicemails? Because they're not talking? Is it even the same mom?
Divorce?
Yeah, are we doing this or not?
Oh. Oh.
This Mark, on the other hand, is a right twit. Yeah? I don't know how to... trying to show you what I found, yeah? Like
Steven,
this bag, I found
Steven,
this bag in
don't-
the storage locker. Steven, listen to me. And inside of it, stop what you're doing right now.
Uh-oh.
Get away from the bag. Don't show her what's in the bag. You're gonna get her
Oh.
killed. You hear me?
That's why. Okay.
Most interestingly, is what?
You show her that scarab. You're responsible when they come after her.
Okay. And I have a feeling maybe this is why he forged a new identity.
What's in there?
Wait.
Crap. Well, now she's in it, so. But she knew about the suit.
This whole one-man show is just what? So that you can keep it for yourself?
No,
Wow,
I swear,
after all that we've
that's
been
not-
through. No, just stop! I'm supposed to believe anything you say with this shoved in a gym bag.
Take it. You can have it. Take it. I don't want it. I
But
swear.
then they're gonna come after her.
Have it.
He's right. Mark's right.
And I think I'm in real danger. And I think maybe that you might be the only person that can help me.
Okay.
Please.
You really don't remember why we've been looking for this.
Why don't you fill us
Adventures.
in? Oh, they had
Or our
adventures.
life together.
He does. It's all.
Good. Oh God, they've come for me. Why? I vandalized the toilet. Yeah, just a minute.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she wasn't kidding when she said adventure. She seems pretty nimble.
Mark Spector.
was part of a team of mercenaries that hit a dig site in Egypt. Here's what they did to the archaeologists. Zip tied and shot in the back of the head. Execution style.
What?
That's dark, man.
I don't. Something tells me that wasn't Mark. That's probably what Mark was trying to get away from and protect the wife from. I don't know though, because Mark did have some skills and some weapons, but I can't believe that. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know.
That what you think? I am never giving you control again, ever. Do you hear
What
me?
if?
Loud and clear, Stephen.
Crap.
Discuss. There you go. Thank you both. Aren't they terrific?
Are they
they're
starting to
lovely.
put together that like this is not?
It must be very difficult having all those voices inside one head. Stephen Grant, Mark Spector, Konshu. I'm
That's
curious,
what
do you think
the
that
other voice
Konshu
was.
chose you as his avatar because your mind would be so easy to break, or because it was broken already?
Oh.
Not broken. Just need some help, maybe.
That's right. That's why I'm here.
I wouldn't take help
You see
from
him? You
this.
see him right now? That's a privilege I no longer have.
Kill him.
What's he saying? Is he telling you to kill me?
Take his windpipe.
Yeah.
Remember, you don't have to do everything here. Konshu always tries to ensnare those with a strong moral conscience.
You have no conscience.
What? Whoa.
Perhaps that's why he's banished.
I only punish those who have already done harm. I
Okay.
am real justice.
As opposed to like prejudging, which is what we were talking about last time.
I was his former avatar.
Oh, you were.
I was the
Really?
fist of vengeance. His retribution comes too late. By the time his fist of vengeance arrives, people have already suffered.
But that leaves no room for like somebody to change their mind and not do
She
something
tears.
wrong.
Ahmed will light the path to good by eradicating the choice of evil, which
Oh, see, that's the thing is like there's no choice. There's no.
functions as a kind of compass, leading us to Ahmed's tomb. She's out
Okay, that's what it's
Wait.
pointing to.
there, longing to be freed,
Right.
while the cruel
Hi.
masses deserve
We're being
to
surrounded.
face her judgment.
Oh, I don't have it.
No?
Honestly, I don't have it.
No.
Well,
Oh
maybe you
boy.
know someone who does?
Then that his
Maybe
wife
not.
really is in danger.
You do it. Don't you say her name. Do not give
'Cause they're-
Layla up. Just give me the body.
No, I don't.
May I speak with Mark?
Um,
Mark, what has Konshu promised you? That this is your last mission? Then you'll be free. Trust me when I tell you, Konshu is a liar.
Can't believe he's the former.
Last thing.
sorry.
So what?
If Amit judges people pre-evil, like before the fact, then isn't she judging an innocent person? I mean, a thought can't be evil, can it? I think about killing my boss all the time, but I wouldn't actually do it.
Stephen,
What about a child? Would she kill a child
Yeah.
for something they might do in 30 years?
In the future.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Sometimes the cure is a little taste of the disease.
Oh,
Between medicine and poison sometimes is only dosage.
see that does it.
Consider a diseased limb. Amputation.
But there's
horrific
no opportunity
grotesque,
for the person to take another
necessary
path.
for the larger health.
The child is not a diseased limb. Sorry, like,
Child.
is that what... You're all into that, like killing children and that?
Killing kids?
Maybe that's just me, but...
It's like, maybe it's just me, but I don't kill kids.
Child murder.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
It contains in it a tiny
Uh-oh.
sliver of her power.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't want to use it. I don't.
Then don't.
Then don't do it.
I can't. This is the scarab. No. Where's the scarab?
Crap.
I haven't.
No! Don't tell me she came. Oh, what are you doing?
You couldn't possibly understand the value of what you're holding.
Oh boy. So she followed him?
Some in the suit.
Sorry, what?
He doesn't know how to do that.
Some in the suit.
So she knew he was Moon Knight, but she didn't know about Steven, which means that Steven came after.
So be it.
But I don't know why. Probably to protect her. Oh no. So this is a sliver of the power, and this is what it can do. Oh! Whoa!
I'm going to die in an evil magician's man cave.
Steven's having a weird day.
Use it. You bring it out. Where the hell are you? I need you to find it.
No, I can't. No, stop. Please, stop.
Oh God. Just
Where the hell are you?
Stop. Leave me alone, both of you. No.
Hey,
oh, Steven.
do this.
I feel so bad for him.
Jackal.
Oh, she can't see it. Okay, well that makes sense because we knew that from. Oh! Ow! So he can summon the suit too. So it doesn't have to be, but it looks a little bit different. It's a suit.
Oi, Steven, what the hell are we wearing?
Well, you said summon the suit.
Yeah, the ceremonial armor from Konshu's temple, not Psycho Colonel Sanders.
You said summon the suit. Nice. Whoa, could hear it though? Oh! Dang it. See, the thing is though, Steven can't fight is the only thing. But if we have the powers, can we at least use, if we're wearing the suit, can we at least use whatever powers? He might not know how to use the powers though. Ow. Also, Layla is just really friggin' smart. Whoa, I like how they chose to like leave it invisible here. I think
You can't handle this.
I think I can.
I think he's getting it.
Yeah, I see you, you plug ugly coyote. You're in the wrong ends, mate.
Oh, the jacket's off. The jacket is off. Roll up them sleeves. He looks so ridiculous. Oh, see, he has the power. He just needs to learn how to use it.
What? You got planted! Layla! Did you see that?
Ow! Oh dear. Oh dear. It looks pretty bizarre. It looks pretty bizarre. Ah! Was it the Jackal that got hit or him or both? It was both. It was both. Well, fortunately he's wearing the suit, so hopefully that will help. This kind of reminds me of The Mask. Does anyone remember that? With the mask and the suit.
It's gonna get hurt if you don't let me help.
Okay.
Alright, do it. Take control.
Alright. Just for now. Now we're gonna get to see Mark. This is gonna be really cool. And now the suit's gonna be slightly different. It's going to be... There we go. Hey! Did you miss me? Now we see the jacket. Whoa! That's such a good shot! That's a great shot. Oh! Oh! Sick. That is an epic shot right there. And it's gonna, okay. That was really stinking cool. And we got the little moon. Sweet. That's awesome, that music. I love that. Did we switch back? No, he's Mark. Does not have the scarab. Who got the... Oh, no. It's the guy, isn't it?
I feel like I can scarcely move. It's all right. Just breathe through it. It gets easier.
Breathe. Okay.
How long you been doing this?
That's a good question.
I don't know. It's a long time. I don't like it. Long time.
Long time.
I don't want it. Now my body back. I can't do that right now, Stephen. I'm taking it back.
I don't know if it works that way. I think you really do have to give permission.
The one who controls the bodies becomes stronger.
The reflections help, but most of the time it'll take all your willpower just to be a fly on the wall. You can't do this.
Wow.
Keeping me trapped in here. You have no right. My whole life, I can't go on a bloody date. I can barely keep a goldfish alive. I lost my job. It's been you. It's always been you. Eating away parts of my life like a parasite. Look, when I am done, when I have repaid my debt, I swear to you, you will never see me or hear from me again. I promise you. We wouldn't be alive if it weren't for Konshu. And my servitude is the price that I pay. What kind of servitude? The kind that leaves me covered in blood. Yeah, well, that blood is on my hands. You hurt people. You abandoned your wife. You left her stranded.
I did not. I am protecting her. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you did. I saw.
Konshu has his eyes on her. He wants her as my replacement, and I'm never going to let
Oh,
that
is that...
happen.
You're a liar. I don't believe you. I don't trust anything you say. You hurt people. But I'm never going to let you hurt anyone else ever again.
Steven, shut up. Just shut up. Stop it. Steven, shut up.
I promise.
Oh my God. That must be just like awful to live with.
Ungrateful, Mark. Altering the terms of our agreement. You were nothing more than a corpse when I found you. You would
He was dying.
You own this body.
I'll do whatever it takes, then you let me go.
I know that you enjoy the work I have for you. We need each other.
We have a deal.
Let me remind you.
It's a
should we
contract.
Part, you may not like my next candidate, near and dear as she is to you.
Are we in, like... This looks very, very different. I have a feeling we're, like, in a whole different part of the world or something. Yeah. Yeah. We're... Okay. It would seem we're inching in on Amit. That is part of the mission. Oh, was at the end of the episode. Oh, man, you guys. That was really, really good. Okay, so it's amazing to me how, like, yes, we did get a lot of insight on what's really going on, but it really does end up leaving me with so many more questions because, you know, like I was saying last episode, I kind of assumed that, like, the two people in the same body had something to do with Moon Knight. Now I'm wondering if maybe that was always a thing and Konshu just came in, you know, based on that one line that the bad guy said about, like, something about his mind making it easier, but even he wasn't sure, like, was it already like that or did it happen after? So I really don't know, but there's a possibility that maybe Mark and Steven have been inhabiting the same body for a while. I really honestly don't know. But then, like, this episode, the way that the wife wasn't aware of Steven at all or aware that there was it just did not seem aware of anything beyond, like, Mark and the fact that Mark had put on the Moon Knight suit. There was also it was really, really fast, but when they kidnapped Steven and had him in the car and were like, oh, yeah, he's like, he slaughtered all these archaeologists, like, execution style. That made me wonder because the way that Layla had been talking, it sounded like the two of them maybe had been archaeologists or had been, like, at the very least, they were adventuring in pursuit of artifacts. I'm wondering, and then they mentioned, like, he was dying, and that's how Konshu got a hold of him. That's how, like, they formed their contract. I wonder if maybe... Is it that... Maybe it is. Maybe, because come to think of it, maybe Konshu would see that as, like, some kind of crime, and maybe he did force Mark to kill them. Because we know Mark is more or less in like servitude of Konshu as a debt that he owes him for his life. But it also made me wonder, like, was he in the situation where he was about to be killed, and that's where Konshu got him? Or he was like gravely injured and dying, and that's how Konshu got a hold of him. So I had a feeling that the whole double life thing might also be a way to try and protect the wife. And now I'm wondering whether or not it was there before. I have no idea, but maybe he saw fit to, at the very least, put Steven in control as an attempt to lay low and get away from the wife. In order to protect her. And now we know it's not just protecting her from all the crazy stuff that you would encounter as Moon Knight, it's protecting her from actual Konshu, which I think is interesting because it would have been really easy to play this as like, Konshu is really good and Amit's really bad. And what they've created here is kind of a gray area, I feel. Yes, Konshu's bringing justice. Konshu doesn't seem to be like super moral or lawful good either by any stretch of the imagination. I guess, you know, you could argue, well, he's bringing justice at least after the crimes have been committed, but even then, it's kind of, I feel like it's a little up in the air in terms of ethics. Certainly, the way that he acquires hosts seems to be intense enough to the point where Mark does not want that for Layla. So it doesn't seem to be an entirely, like, cut and dry good guy situation. I still really honestly am fuzzy on the details. But seeing Steven being the one trapped gave some real perspective too as to like how it feels to not be in control. Like this whole time Steven has felt not in control because of losing time and all these things that have been happening, and now has awareness but is literally not in control, and that is seems to be like a somewhat suffocating feeling, which is equally as terrifying, I would have to say. Layla seems awesome. I feel bad for her being caught up in this because she really seems to have no awareness of the multiple inhabitants of the body. Does have some awareness of Moon Knight. So they were together at least for some time after he started his servitude to Konshu. But then Konshu was like, I have taken a liking here. And perhaps this will be... We also found out that the bad guy here, the Ami... I forgot, what did they say his name was? Arrow? Used to be Moon Knight, which is pretty interesting. So you can switch hosts. I wonder what the story is there. And yet now is in service of Ami. Very interesting stuff. A lot of interesting philosophical, moral, and ethical questions were presented in this one. Let's not forget we got the suit. When they kept on saying summon the suit, I saw him in the three-piece suit. So I guess it is influenced by your perception to a degree. That is because we saw it must be heavily influenced by perception, because we saw that Steven could not necessarily use the powers even though he had the suit on. All right, guys. Like I said, I have a lot of answers now, but I also am left with a lot of questions on like the details. But boy, what a ride. I just feel like I was like glued to the screen in that. Like I was just so deep into it. I honestly like forgot about the world around me. That was really, really good. I cannot wait to see more. Can we agree that Oscar Isaac is that scene where they're yelling at each other? It really does feel like two totally different people. Even the look is different, and it's not different. Like you could tell it's the same guy, but there's something about like when even your expressions feel like a different human being in the body. That is some real acting right there. That is some world-class acting. All right, guys, I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And oh my goodness, please be sure to join me next time. I have a feeling we are just starting to get to some of the craziness that this ride has to offer us. So I really honestly cannot wait to see more. Please, please, please join me. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.